everyone, and welcome. Have you been wondering when is the next big sale going on at Harbor Freight? Well, it's coming up in just a few weeks, and today we have a sneak peek at the huge parking lot sale that's coming up for June 2024. So sit back, relax, and let's get into all the details in this video. Alright guys, welcome back. Glad you could join me again. Today we're looking at the Harbor Freight huge parking lot sale for June 2024. And this flyer is available for you at my website under the Extras tab. And there's the domain right there. Just type that into your browser. You can head on over there under the Extras tab. You'll find this and many more flyers for Harbor Freight. I put up all the ads for Harbor Freight throughout the entire year at my website under the Extras tab. So that way you can stay informed and know what deals are good at Harbor Freight and which ones are not, because I'm going to tell you everything about every flyer when it comes out. And right now, we're talking about the parking lot sale that is coming up for June 2024. And in case you're wondering, here is the dates for you. Starting for the Inside Track Club members, ITC members, you get early access. Starting on Monday, June 3rd, all the way through Thursday, June 6th, ITC members get early pickings at all these great deals that are going on. And everyone else, everyone under the sun, you can shop starting Friday, June 7th, 8th, and 9th. You could take advantage of these deals inside the store and online. Now, there may be some deals that are not available online, but a vast majority of them are available online. So you can shop for all these deals at home in your pajamas without even having to get up and go to the store. Now, that's pretty convenient. All right, so let's start taking a look at some of the great deals that are available for you guys at Harbor Freight. So we have a lot of great deals in here. Some of them good, some of them not so good. I'm going to go through and I'm going to give you a commentary and explain everything that's good in this huge parking lot sale for June. And we start off with the Predator 3500 watt super quiet inverter generator with CO Secure technology. This is like a Honda clone, so it's pretty quiet, fairly efficient, rolls around and so forth. And right now this guy is running $630, normally $800. So that's $170 you save. That is not too bad. And everything you see in these red circles, I already went through the flyer and I checked, and everything in the red circle is pretty much the best price so far this year. I did do some comparison, and I can tell you that that is accurate. So $630 is the best price so far. So that's one to look at if you're interested. And we'll take a look here at some US General 30-inch 5-drawer mechanics carts. Here you go. These guys come in a bunch of different colors, 9 different colors to be precise, and it even gives you the item numbers right there so you can look them up and know exactly what you're looking at. These guys right now are running $200 even, normally $280, so that's $80 that you save. That is not too bad for these mechanic service carts. 15,000 cubic inches of storage. There you go. That's a lot of stuff you can put in there. And here you go if you want an economical little inexpensive welder from Chicago Electric, the Flux 125 welder. Right now it's running $90 during this sale. Normally it's $100, so you save yourself $10. Now that is not too bad. It's a small, compact little welder, but it is only a Flux 125. It only does one thing. It only does MIG welding, and it is 125, so it's not a very high voltage unit. If you want something better, you can step up to the Titanium Easy Flux 125, which again gives you maybe a few more features. It gives you a bit more adjustability. It's still kind of a low amperage unit, so it's not going to power up a heck of a lot of stuff. It's not going to weld together some serious metal. And if you're starting out, it really doesn't matter. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. I mean, I can tell you from experience, I just started using a welder and I am making mistakes left and right. It is not funny how difficult it is to get these guys to work properly. And in fact, I do have another welder that I did a review on, and I'll probably be putting up that video in the next couple of days. And if you want a good welder that is more powerful than these guys, because the one I'm talking about is a MIG 145, and it is a multi-process welder, and it runs just a couple of bucks more than this guy. So if you don't want to spend $130 on just a MIG welder, how about a multi-process welder for about just a couple of bucks more? It is a good little machine, and I'm going to put up the video for you in a few days, right before this parking lot sale, so you can decide which one you want before the parking lot sale even comes. So there you go, in perfect timing. And here you go if you're looking for a Braun hanging shop light. The Braun 5500 lumens 4-foot linkable LED hanging shop light for $16.99, $17 right now. Normally $23, so there you can get it a few bucks cheaper. Just the other day, this guy was going on for like $17.99 at the regular coupon sale, the regular super coupon sale, and I told you in that video, normally it'll drop down to around $17 during a parking lot sale or something like that. If you want to wait all the way until the Black Friday sale, I'll bet you at the Black Friday sale it'll probably be like $14-15, so you can save an extra couple of bucks if you want to wait another 3-4 months, something like that. Just saying, totally up to you. I know some people, every dollar counts. And here you go with the Warrior titanium drill bit set, 29 pieces for $10 right now, normally 20, so that's 50% off. And if you're looking for a floor jack, here you go. This is a darn good price. I know some of you guys have been complaining that floor jacks are really outrageously priced, and I totally agree with you. I feel the pain, man. I get these tools to do reviews for you guys all the time. I know how expensive they are, and that's why it's difficult budgeting everything so I can, keep it going. But here you go with the Pittsburgh 3-ton low-profile floor jack with rapid pump for only $100. That is the lowest it has been in a very, very long time. Normally $160. So there you go. If you want an inexpensive jack from Pittsburgh, don't worry about the Daytonas. They're going to be more expensive. This guy will get the job done, and it's only $100. So there you go. Pretty decent. Now, if you want to go crazy, you could get the Badlands 3-ton off-road jack with the big wide wheels, the big off-road bumpy wheels back there. $250 for this guy right now. Normally $320, so that's $70 you save. Again, a good price in a very long time. And how about if you want another Badlands here, a Badlands winch, 12,000-pound capacity truck SUV winch with wire rope, the Badlands ZXR, $300 right now, normally $350, so that's $50 you save yourself. And let's take a look right over here at this Fortress deal. If you've been looking for a compressor and you're wondering if you want to get a Fortress or a McGraw, well, I suggest you compare the two and see which one gives you a better deal. But right now, Harbor Freight is sweetening the pot a little bit for you right now during this parking lot sale. Here you go with the Fortress deal. Buy a compressor for $399.99, $400. Buy a Fortress compressor for $400 and get an impact wrench for free, up to $120 value. And it comes in 6 different colors. So you can get an Earthquake XT impact wrench if you're looking for that. There you go. You can get one for free as long as it's under $120. And it does have the item numbers in here. It tells you what compressors you need to buy and what impact wrench you can get. So I suggest you read through the fine print if you're interested in this deal. And it's not too bad. I mean, that is a way to save yourself some money. If you're torn between the McGraw or the Fortress, well, this sweetens the pot for you a little bit. That way you can decide, maybe this is the better deal. You're paying more, but you're getting something giving you a discount. So it's totally up to you guys. There you go. And Harbor Freight is trying to sweeten things up for you with a lot of different things. Continuing right here with a Bauer deal. Here you go with Bauer. Buy a battery and charger starter kit for $89.99, $90, and get a free tool. You can choose from 11 tools up to $110 value. And again, it has all the item numbers down here, and I suggest that you check this out before you decide which one you want to shop for. Like I said, I put this up for you early. You still got like 3 weeks. You can go to harborfreight.com and you can check out all these item numbers, read through them, and see which one will do the best job for you. So for $90, you can get the battery and charger and throw in a free tool. Now, one thing I always point out, every one of these tools will have a different price to them, as you can shop and see. It says you can go up to $110 value. Obviously, the impact wrench is going to be more than the drill driver. The nail gun is going to be more than the ratchet, and so forth. If it was me getting this deal, I would get the most expensive tool possible because you're getting it for free. If you're going to buy a tool, then you buy the cheapest one possible. If you're going to get one for free, get the most expensive one possible. That's the smart way to shop. So pick the one that does the best job for you and pick the most expensive one up to the $110 value, and that way you're getting a real good deal. So moving along, here we go with a flag. There you go. Cheapest price in a long time. 3x5 American flag with embroidered stars. July 4th is right around the corner. Gotta be ready, gotta have that flag there for you. Normally $10, that's 62% off. Or if you're looking for an ammo box, the plastic ammo box for about $3 right now. Normally $6, that's 50% off. Or you need some cable ties, 8-inch cable ties 100 pack in black or white, $1.50. Normally $2.30, save yourself 35%. And if you need some lighting to light up your night during vacations, camping, or whatever problem comes up, 250 lumens pop-up lantern, $3.50 right now, normally $5, that's 30% off. Or if you need some hardy work gloves, performance gloves, available in small, medium, large, extra large, or extra, extra large for the big-handed people out there. Almost $4 right now, normally $5.50. That's about 28% off. Or if you want some inexpensive little batteries, there you go with the zinc chloride batteries. The AA, the AAA 24-pack, your choice, $2. Normally $3.50. That's 43% off. And how about some roll cabs here from U.S. General, 27x22 roll cabs from U.S. General Series 3? There you go, the latest on the market. These guys, you have some new colors and so forth. All the item numbers are right there so you can check them out. 11,600 cubic inches of storage. Right now, these guys are available for $370. Normally $400, that's $30 you save. And as you can see, you get green, blue, black, red, orange, yellow, white, or gray. Lot of pretty colors there to choose from. Unfortunately, there's no plum crazy yet for the Mopar guys. What the heck kind of discrimination is that? Gotta get some plum crazy in there. All right, here we go. How about some peg-style socket trays? 3 pieces for $16. There you go, blue, green, red, and black. You can get them in SAE or metric. Pick the one that you like the best. $16 right now, normally $25. That's 36% off. Or how about if you're looking for a Master Impact socket set here from Quinn? The 1/2 inch drive SAE and metric Master Impact socket set, 61 pieces. There you go. Lots of different sockets there. And extensions from Quinn, lifetime warranty, $150 right now, normally $180. That's $30 you save. Or how about some other ones? Look at that. You got a whole bunch of different tool sets to choose from right there. The Mechanics tool set with 301 pieces, SAE and metric. Right now, $170. Normally $200. So that's $30 you save. And all these guys right here are from Pittsburgh. Here you go with another Mechanics tool set, the 225 piece. This guy right now has SAE and metric in it. You can get it for $100. Normally $140. Save yourself $40. Or how about a ratcheting combination wrench set, 7 pieces for $19. You know, that's not bad. I have this set, and I think I paid around $20, $22, something like that at the time. And I do have this set. I use it for a lot of things. Comes in very, very handy. Good little set. Normally $29, so right now $19. That's about $10 off, or 34%. Or the 1/2 inch drive Impact deep socket set, 13 pieces. I also have this guy as well. SAE or metric, normally $29, right now $19. That's not bad, 34% off. Again, around $10 off. I can't remember, I got this guy like 3-4 years ago. I can't remember if I paid $18.99 or $17.99, but it was very, very close to this price, and that is about the lowest I've ever seen it go down to. Most of the time it's around $20, $22 on sale, so that is a good price if you're looking into it. And here you go with some Daytona jack. And if the Pittsburgh wasn't attractive enough for you, you want to get a Daytona because you want that name brand, here you go, the Daytona 3-ton low-profile professional floor jack with rapid pump for $130 right now, normally $180. That's $50 you save. Comes in 4 colors, black, green, orange, and blue. Not too bad, nice little jack there if you want to pay an extra $30 over what the Pittsburgh will cost. If you want to just get the job done, the Pittsburgh is the best way to go. And if you want some 6-ton heavy-duty ratcheting jack stands, and there are the item numbers for you, these guys are available right now for $58 during the parking lot sale, of course. When I say right now, I mean during the parking lot sale. And these guys normally are $80, so that's 27% off. Comes in 6 fancy colors, yellow, orange, green, gray, blue, or black. And let's point out this area right here. The liquidation sale. Shop early for best selection. Yes, of course. There's hundreds of discontinued, open box, as is, closeout, factory reconditioned, etc. Somewhere in the store, there's going to be a table or a sectioned area that has all sorts of tools that were open boxes, parts are missing, reconditioned, broken, whatever the case may be, stuff that they normally can't put on the shelf and sell. They will sell it to you at up to 78% off. So if you want to find some great deals, that's one to check out. Sometimes there's good stuff in there, sometimes there's not. But, if you're in the store, just give it a glance and take a look and see if you find something good. And let's keep on going here. How about from Pittsburgh, the 2-ton capacity foldable shop crane? There you go right now, $300. The lowest it's been in a long time. $370 normally, so that's $70 you save. And from Centec, here we go with the 210 50 amp 12-volt manual charger with engine start. $40 during the sale, normally $55, that's 27% off. Or if you want a 1000 peak amp lithium ion jump starter with power bank, $75 for this guy right now, normally $90, that's 16% off. It's about time they got one of these little compact ones, because up until now, they generally have only been promoting the big power banks. It's about time they got one of these little ones, because I have one of these in every car. Not from Viking, I have different brands, but I have one of these in every car, and they do come in very handy. You never know when you're going to be let down by your battery. Sometimes the funny thing about batteries these days, I don't know if it's the high demand of cars or if it's the batteries are being made differently. But in the old days, you could tell if your battery was going to die because you'd go out there and it would crank very slowly, or it would just kind of whine and give you a little bit of indication that it's getting weak. Nowadays, one day is perfect, the next day is dead. It gives you no warning at all. I don't know what is up, but I've had that situation where you drive your car one day, you go out to the parking lot, it's dead. Or you go in your garage, it's dead. It's just no warning whatsoever. So that's why having these guys in your trunk is really a good thing to do these days. And right here we have the Vulcan OmniPro 220 industrial multiprocess welder with 120 or 240 volt input. $900 for this guy right now. Woohoo! That is an expensive puppy. For a DIYer, I don't see that. But if you're a welder, then I can definitely see it. If you definitely weld for a living and stuff, then spending $900 is obviously the way to go. As a DIYer myself, I wouldn't spend this kind of money. I obviously got a cheaper welder. But right now, you can save $200 on this guy because normally it's $1,100. And do you need some gloves? Here we go. We were talking about this in a different video that I made during the week, last week or the week before, how they were around $7, $8, and I told you they will get cheaper. And here you go. The Hardy 5mm nitrile powder-free gloves, 100 pack. I got to go in and grab one of these. My last pack is getting down to about halfway. So right now, during the sale, it's $5. Normally $12. That's 58% off. Now's a good time to grab 2 or 3 of these boxes and stack them up. And if you're looking for a portable car canopy, the 10x17 portable car canopy from Cover Pro. Right now, this guy's $180, normally $230, so that's $50 off. And moving right along to the Braun Light. And before we keep on going and get really far into this video, do me a great big favor and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. That way you stay informed every time I make one of these videos for Harbor Freight, Home Depot, Amazon, Lowe's, or any other great place where I can find to save you guys some money. I'm always looking for the good deals out there, and I'm always trying to get you the deals as early as possible. So hit that subscribe button, and thanks so much. Let's move right along. Here we go looking at the Braun 500 lumens LED rechargeable magnetic handheld foldable slim bar work light for only $20. That is not too bad. You notice that the other one is gone. They no longer show that guy in the ads. I don't even know if you can get it at the store. But now the only one you can get is the bendy neck. The other one with the flat one direction neck is totally gone. And I have the old one. I haven't gotten this one. I got a different brand from Next LED that has this same kind of style. And it's not a bad light. But here you go. From Braun, you can get this guy for $20 right now. Normally $30. So that's 33% off. And if you need some welding wire, here you go with the E71T GS Flux Core welding wire. 2-pound roll for only $15. Normally $22. So that's 31% off. And here are some economical little doodads for you. You need a blue all-weather tarp. Here you can get this guy, the 7x9 footer, for $3. Normally $5. That's 40% off. You need some microfiber cleaning towels to clean up your cars. Now summer's coming, spring is right here, so it's time to start cleaning up after all the mess from the winter. Here you go, 12 by 12, 12 pack. That's not too bad. For about $4, normally $6, that's 34% off. Or these guys, the Hex Shank socket driver set, 3 pieces. And I think this is from Warrior, even though it doesn't say anything there. But for $1.95, $2, that is not a bad deal. Normally $5, that is 60% off. And I have these guys, and I've used them for all sorts of projects for the past 3 or 4 years, and they are good. And that is the lowest I've ever seen it. When I got them, I paid $1.99. That is how low they were. So $1.95 is even less than what I paid. I have not seen it that low in the 3 years or 4 years that I've had it. Most of the time it's 2 something or whatever, and I always tell you guys about it. So this is the time to get in there and get them. If you don't have them, grab it. It's only $2. If you're in the store looking for other stuff, grab them. It's only $2. Trust me, you will want them. You will need them. You will use them when you have them. For $2, it's a smart shopping idea. And here we go with some magnets for you. The 18-inch magnetic tool holders for only $2.46, normally $5. That's 50% off. This is another good deal. I have a bunch of these guys that I got years ago when they were freebies. For $2.46, it is a good price. These guys are strong. They will hold up to just about anything. If you get 2 or 3 of them, be careful with your fingers. They are so tight. I have gotten my fingers pinched by these guys because they will snap shut right up against each other. So be careful if you're putting 2 or 3 of them together and storing them away or something, because they will snap on real tight and they will pinch your fingers. So wear gloves or use some tools or something so you don't get your fingers caught. And here we have the 72 by 80-inch moving blanket for $6, normally $9, so that's about 34% off. Or the 6-inch magnetic parts holders for only $2, $1.88, normally $4, that's 52% off. These guys are very convenient for doing all sorts of stuff when you're working on different things. It'll hold your nuts and bolts so they don't go flying all over the place. And one good thing about these two, if you don't want the bowl, you get the magnet for only $2. And sometimes buying a magnet by itself can be more expensive. So if you get these guys and you don't want to use it as a bowl, you can just pop off the magnet because it's only glued on there and use it for all sorts of stuff. I've used the magnets for many stuff, and the bowl I just use for other things, that I want. I have a bunch of them. Again, I got them when they were freebies. And let's take a look at some Hercules deals. Another sweet little deal from Harbor Freight to get you interested and get you shopping. Here you go from Hercules Deals. Buy a battery and charger starter kit for $100 and get a free tool up to $160. And just like before, it has all the item numbers of every tool that is available that you can get. Like I said, the smart way to go is get the most expensive tool that you can. You're not paying for it, right? So get the best value that you can. And then when you have to buy things for yourself, get the cheapest one that you can. That's just a smart way to go. And these deals do come up every so often, so you can get yourself more batteries and chargers down the road and get yourself a free tool to go with it. So don't think this is a one-time deal. This will come around again in 2, 3, 4 months. You'll be able to take advantage of it again, and you can build up your tool collection that way and keep getting free tools when you buy more batteries. That is a smart way to go if you want to be in the Hercules family or the Bauer family or whichever one of these deals they want to do. There might be an Atlas one down the road, I don't know, but let's keep on going here with some Hercules deals. Here you have the 15 amp 66-pound hex breaker hammer with maximum vibration control. $550 right now, normally $650. That's $100 you save. Or here you have the 20-volt brushless cordless 1/2 inch ultra torque impact wrench with friction ring. This guy right now is $210, and this is a new item. Not because it's a new tool. They've had this tool around for a while. This is a new item because this is a kit. You get the tool with the battery and charger. The way they've been selling it up until now is without the battery and charger. And I talked about this in the top new tools video that I did for Harbor Freight just a couple of weeks ago. And if you haven't seen that, it's on my channel page. You want to see all the latest tools that are coming out or already are out, check out that video because I cover all the new tools for 2024 that are going on at Harbor Freight, and this is one of them. You get the impact wrench with the battery and the charger for $210 right now, normally $250. You can save a little bit of money if you want to get the wrench by itself. That's a whole nother item that you can buy there as well. And like I like to point out, guys, right here it says 5-year warranty on the wrench, 3 years on the battery. Don't be so fooled by that. Don't take it at face value. Go to their website, read through it carefully. There is a lot of exclusions in there. I always point that out because I just don't want people to be fooled into thinking they're getting something that they really aren't. You know the way Harbor Freight is. If you shop at Harbor Freight, and if you watch my videos for a good amount of time, you know I always point out the exclusions. Harbor Freight loves exclusions, and those warranties are full of exclusions. So if you use it in a professional environment, it's excluded. If you use it for business, it's excluded. And there's so many more different ways that if you use it for too many hours a day, it's excluded. If you use it on a blue moon, it's excluded. There's so many different ways that the warranty will exclude you so you can't get a replacement item. So read through it, be informed, and if you still want to move forward on it, go right ahead. Anyway, let's move on to the Universal Portable Bandsaw Benchtop Stand. Here you go for $100. Normally $120. That's $20 you save. And some more Bauer tools right here. If you didn't get the drill and driver earlier, you can get it here and save some money that way. Here you go with the 20-volt cordless 1/2 inch drill driver kit, where you get the drill driver with the battery and the charger for $50. That is not bad. Normally $55, 9% off, not a lot, but that is their normal sale price, so there you go. Or if you want the 20-volt cordless 1/2 inch hammer drill driver kit, $55 for this guy, normally $65, so that's 15% off. Again, you get the drill, the battery, and the charger. And it is only a 1.5 amp hour battery. It's not a really big battery, but it's enough to get you going, get you started, if that's what you want to do. And here you have the 5 amp 9-inch variable speed drywall sander from Bauer. $100 right now, normally $160, so you save yourself $60. And if you're looking for a sander polisher, here you have the 5.7 amp 6-inch short throw random orbital DA polisher and sander for only $40. That is not a bad deal. Normally $70, that's 42% off. And I have this guy from before it became a Bauer, when it was a Chicago Electric, and it's a good little unit. I still use it to polish my vehicles and stuff, but I always suggest if you're going to do sanding with this guy, don't do polishing. If you're going to do polishing, don't do sanding. Because the little grains and the little particles that you're going to kick up whenever you're doing some sanding, they will get into just about every nook and cranny of this thing. You'll never be able to get it 100% clean. And if even one of those little grains gets under the pad somewhere when you're polishing your vehicle, you will have scratch marks up the wazoo. You don't want that. It will be a bad day if that happens to your vehicle that you care about. So I suggest if you're going to use it as a sander, get a different machine. Get a different one altogether and have a sander and a polisher separate. I always keep the tools that I use for cleaning and polishing my vehicles totally isolated and separate from all the other junk that I do because I don't want them to get contaminated in that way. Keeping the paint of the car nice and clean is very important because repainting a car is very expensive and very annoying because a lot of shops these days don't do a very good job. And if they do a good job, they're going to charge you an arm and a leg and maybe a kidney. So there you go. And here you go from Warrior, the titanium-coated high-speed steel step drill bit set, 2 pieces for $10. Normally $19, so that's 47% off. Again, not a bad set. I have a set of these guys, used them several times, does come in very, very handy, and they do the job right. And here you go from Franklin, the 17-foot reach, Type 1A, 300-pound capacity, multitask ladder for $100, normally $150, so that's $50 you save. And keep in mind it is 17-foot reach. It is not a 17-foot ladder. It is an 11-foot ladder, but the way they calculate it is if a 5-6-foot person stands all the way at the top of it, you can reach up to 17 feet. So don't think that you're going to be getting a 17-foot ladder because that's not what it is. And over here we have from Central Machinery the 7-horsepower plate compactor with wheel kit. There you go for $600 right now. Normally $700. That's $100 off. Or if you need some high-velocity shop fans, there you go, your choice, 30-inch pedestal or 24-inch ground mount. There you go, for $110 right now, normally $140, that's $30 you save. And looking over here at some more Bauer tools, the 2.8 amp 5-inch random orbit palm sander for $15, normally $45, that's 66% off. That is not a bad little deal. If you're looking at that guy from $45, that's a good savings. And here you have the 8 amp 4.5 inch trigger grip angle grinder for only $25. That is a good savings. Normally $45, so that's 44% off. And if you need a 4-in-1 convertible hand truck, 500-pound, 800-pound, or 1,000-pound capacity, this guy can move a lot of stuff. It could probably move a refrigerator with that kind of rating. Normally $200, right now you can get it for $175. That's $25 you save. Or from Yukon, the 60-inch 3-drawer hardwood workbench. And it's not a bad little workbench. I've seen it at the store and I've tinkered around with it. It's a good little workbench for people that don't want to make one themselves or don't have the wherewithal, or you want something you can move around from place to place, and you may even be able to move it in your shop. You can always put some casters underneath it, put some wheels and move it around. Normally $180 for this guy. Right now, $150. That's $30 off. And here we go with a few other little doodads. 10-inch pneumatic tire with white hub. There you go for $5. Normally $9. That's 45% off. Some inexpensive little tape measure. 25-foot 1-inch quick find tape measure with ABS case. There you go, $2. Normally $5. That's 60% off. Or if you need some safety glasses, here you go. Available in 3 colors so you can look nice and cool. Smoke lens, clear lens, or the yellow lens. There you go. 94 cents, that's less than $1. Normally $2, that's 52% off. Or some clamps, 6-inch quick release bar clamp for $269, normally $350, that's 22% off. Or some titanium hex shank drill bit set, 13 pieces for about $5, normally $7, that's 29% off. Or if you need some cutoff wheels, the 4.5 cutoff wheel 10-pack, and they're blue, so I imagine they're from Hercules, even though I don't see any labeling on there. $6 right now, normally $12. That's 50% off. And let's look at some more generators. The Predator 9500 watt super quiet inverter generator with CO Secure technology. $1,900 for this guy right now. Normally $2,300, so that's $400 off. Or the 9,000 watt gas powered portable generator. This guy's a whole heck of a lot cheaper because it's bigger and bulkier. $680 right now. Normally $800. That's $120 you save. That is a good price. Hasn't been that low in a long time. Probably the lowest it's been in a long time. And there you got one for everybody and one for California people. There you go. And here you have the 2,000 watt super quiet inverter generator. This guy right now, $550. Normally $600. That's $50 you save. And here you have the Portland 6.5 amp 9.5 inch electric pole saw. This is not a bad pole saw. I got this pole saw about 5 years ago, and I still use it for trimming trees and branches and all sorts of stuff. Very nice little pole saw. Normally $65. Right now you can get it for $50, which is a darn good price. I think I paid $55, $56, somewhere around there. So that's less than what I paid for it many years ago. It's a good little saw, and I know one of my viewers, you're always complaining that they don't have this guy available for you in your area. I feel your pain, man. I would definitely complain to the manager or something. There is no reason why they shouldn't have this available in your area. I know you don't want to drive like 45 minutes away or something like that, I think you said. I totally agree with you. I mean, maybe why don't you order it online? Have it shipped to your house. It may cost a little extra for shipping or something, but at least you get it. And right now, for $50, you can definitely save the money. It might be worth paying the shipping. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Anyway, so moving right along. Here you have the 9-amp 14-inch electric chainsaw from Portland. Not a bad little chainsaw, not the best, not the worst. It's somewhere in the middle. It's okay for doing little maintenance around the house. Normally $45, right now $37. There you go, 14-inch bar and chain, low kickback, etc. Not a bad little guy. And if you want from Bauer another pressure washer here, the 2000 PSI Max Performance Electric Pressure Washer, normally $200 for this guy, right now $170. That's the lowest it's been in a very long time. Or if you want a metal ammo box, here you go, the metal ammo can for $10. Normally $17, that's 41% off. Or if you want a hose, a contractor garden hose from Greenwood, normally $40 for this guy, right now it's $30. That's 25% off. I never recommend this guy because, like I said, it's durable, tough, 5-ply PVC construction, super hard, super stiff, not very easy to move around, not very pliable, very, very annoying to use this guy around your house. I don't recommend it, but if you want to get it, there you go. And if you're looking for an Avanti sprayer, here you go for the Avanti handheld HVLP paint and stain sprayer for $40. Normally $80, that's 50% off. That's a pretty good deal right there. Or if you want some lights for outdoors from Luminar Outdoors, 25-foot LED outdoor string lights, for 20 bucks, that's not too bad. These are the LED ones. They also have some incandescent ones, so those are generally cheaper. So 20 bucks for this guy, not too bad. I mean, on the Black Friday sale, they'll probably drop it as low as like 17 bucks. But if you don't want to wait that long, there you go. 20 bucks right now, normally 28, so that's 28% off. And if you're looking for a TV wall mount, the Armstrong 37 to 80 inch full motion TV wall mount for 30 bucks, normally 50, that's 40% off. And let's look at some compressors. Here you have a couple from Fortress. Here you have the 1 gallon or the 2 gallon. So you have the 1 gallon 135 PSI ultra quiet hand carry job site air compressor, hot dog style right there, for 130 bucks, normally 160, that's 30 bucks you save. Or you have the 2 gallon 135 PSI ultra quiet hand carry job site air compressor, obviously another hot dog design, for 160 bucks, normally 190, that's 30 bucks off. 30 bucks off on each one of them. So there you go. If you want a Fortress, you can save some money. Or if you want the McGraws, here's an alternative to the other ones that we talked about earlier, so you can do some comparison. Is it better to get a McGraw right now on sale at the parking lot sale, or is the Fortress better if you get the free impact wrench? There you go. You can consider the difference. Here you have the 8 gallon, 1.5 horsepower, 150 PSI oil-free portable air compressor. Right now it's 140 bucks, normally 160. That's 20 bucks you save. And here you have a big one that is very comparable to the Fortress that we talked about previously. And if you're looking at one of these and you may decide which one to get, put your thoughts down below. Let me know in the comments which one you decide to get or which one you're contemplating. Maybe other people can give you some ideas on it and see which one they've used or they have and which one is better than the other. So here you have the 21 gallon 175 PSI oil-free vertical air compressor from McGraw. 4.0 SCFMs, 90 PSI, ideal for wrenches, ratchets, spraying guns, etc. $250 for this guy right now, normally $280, that's 30 bucks you save. Or if you want a pancake, the 6 gallon, 0.8 horsepower, 150 PSI oil-free pancake air compressor for 110 bucks, normally 130. And here you have from Central Pneumatic, the 3/8 inch by 50 foot retractable hose reel. The other day we were talking about this guy in another video because they had the 25 footer on sale. And that's on sale right now for the next week or so. And that one's around 50 bucks. I think it was 47, something like that. But that has the 25 foot hose in it. So there you go. If that one's too little for you, you can get this guy for 70 bucks during the parking lot sale. So you can get the 25 footer for under 50 bucks right now. Or you can step up to the 50 footer and spend 70 bucks during the parking lot sale. 80 bucks normally. So there you go. You have a choice of two. You know what's coming up and you know what's available right now. And the information on those other coupons is also right here at my website, so you can browse through that and get informed as well. That sale is going on right now, super coupon sale. And here you have a rubber air hose that you can take a look at from Merlin, 3/8 inch by 50 footer. And that's one of the things I mentioned in that video. If the hose goes bad, you can always replace it with a regular hose. If you want to have a softer rubber air hose and you don't like the stiffness of the one that comes with the Central Pneumatic one, you can replace it and put a different one in there. It's a standard hose. It slips in, slips out, no trouble, very easy to do. So you can get this Merlin 3/8 50-foot rubber air hose for 18 bucks, normally 25. That's 28% you save. Or if you want the premium air compressor accessory kit 20 pieces, you can get this guy for 17 bucks, normally 23. That's 26% off. Let's see. All right, guys, there you have it. That's all the information on the flyer and all the deals that are coming up for the parking lot sale at Harbor Freight. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.